I'm glad to be up here. I have a friend here who has published a book. And I'm sure a lot of people in here journal or have other things that they've written, and maybe even some poetry or different things that we have hidden away that we wouldn't share with people. I want to share with you a story tonight that had no intention of being shared. In 1822, this man wrote this story for his family. 22 years later, it was actually published. Today, it is the most memorized, sold, and published Christmas story of all time. And it's The Night Before Christmas. Cool. It's a very simple story, but it's heartfelt, and it's memorized by a lot of people and enjoyed by many. And I would just like to share it with you. The Night Before Christmas. And that wonderful man's name is Clement C. Moore. Oh, thank you. Now, if you just kind of go with me, the illustrations in this book, though it's small and seems inexpensive, are really cool because it just lets your imagination go. And one of the things about writing is our imaginations can go anywhere they want. So, 'twas the night before Christmas, went all through the house. Not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. Mama in her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. As he, I heard him exclaim, no, so sorry. Let's see. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came. He whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away all. And as dry leaves that before a wild hurricane fly, leap to the obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop his coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in white from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry, his cheeks were like roses, and his nose like a cherry. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke encircled his head like a wreath. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, went straight to his work, filled all the stockings, then turned for the jerk, and laying a finger aside of his nose and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. And I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night.